Assalamu alaikum dear students. In previous lecture we discussed graphical solution of the system of linear inequations. Now today we are going to discuss a few questions from miscellaneous exercise and the questions from double inequality. Now the question number 6 of this last exercise is 7 less or equals to 3x plus 11 upon 2 less or equals to 11. So this is a double inequality. Now here the denominator contains 2, so multiplying by 2 on both sides, it is 14x. It is 14x, 14 less or equals to 3x plus 11 less or equals to 12. Or by subtracting both sides, by 11, we get 14 minus 11 less or equals to 3x minus 11 plus 11 less or equals to 22 minus 11, which is simply 3 less or equals to 3x less or equals to 11. Dividing by 3, it is 3x, 3 by 3 less or equals to 3x by 3, which is simply x less or equals to 11 by 3, or x is 1 less or equals to x less or equals to 11 by 3. Now here 11 by 3 is simply 3.60. So this means that the solution for this double inequality lies in closed interval 1 and 11 by 3, that is this. So this is a required representation, graphical representation of the solution for this double inequality. Now we have another system to solve it graphically. First equation inequality is 8x plus 2y less or equals to y greater than 0, x greater or equals to 0. Now this given inequality, because it is a system, it contains three inequalities. 8x plus 2y less or equals to 4 is simply by dividing by 2, it is 4x plus y less or equals to 2. Now we have to draw this region, or we have to find the solution region for this inequality. In order to find that region, we firstly draw the graph of 4x plus y equals to 2, which is this straight line, because linear equation represents the straight line. Here we have less or equals to, so this means that the required region is this region. This whole region is the solution region for this inequality, 8x plus 2y less or equals to 4, this region. Now the second inequality is y greater or equals to 0. So this means that y greater or equals to 0 is this, and third is x greater or equals to 0, that is this, because here x is greater than 0, greater or equals to 0. Now this intersection for all these three regions is this triangle ABC. So triangle ABC, or the points from this triangle ABC, satisfies these three inequations. So this is the required solution region for this system of linear inequations. Now the question is from this miscellaneous exercise. Now the question number 10 is, we have to system of linear equation in one variable. We have to represent it as solution graphically. Now here first inequality in one variable is 5 into 2x minus 7 minus 3 into 2x plus 3 less or equals to 0, and 2x plus 19 less or equals to 6x plus 47. So these are the two given inequalities. Now the first given inequality is 5 into 2x minus 7 minus 3 into 2x plus 3 less or equals to 0. By multiplication and after simplification, we get 4x minus 44 less or equals to 0, or x less or equals to 44 upon 4, which is 11. So from given inequality or given inequality, x is less or equals to 11. Now from second inequality, 2x plus 19 less or equals to 6x plus 47, from this inequality we simply get minus 4x minus 28 is less or equals to 0, or 4x plus 28 greater or equals to 0, which implies that 4x is greater or equals to minus 28, or x is greater or equals to minus 7. Hence the conditions for x are x less or equals to 11 and x greater or equals to minus 7. So here we have intersection, because we are solving these two inequalities simultaneously. So this means that x from these two conditions, x belongs to interval closed -7 11. That is, here we have -7, it is 11, so x belongs to from, or x lies in this interval -7 and 11. That is, all the points between this -7 and 11 satisfies the given inequalities. So this is the required representation of the solution. Now question number 13 of this, which is practical problem, and the problem is how many liters of water will have to be added to 1125 liters of the 45% solution of the acid, so that the resulting mixture will contain more than 25% but less than 30% acid content. Here we have to use the linear inequalities and to find the content of water which is required to form the given solution. Now let x be the liters of water which is required. Now the given mixture is 1125 liters. So when we add x liters of water, because x liters of water is required, we assume it. This means that the total mixture becomes x plus 1125 liters. Now it is given that the given mixture contains 45% of the acid, and this resulting mixture, now the given mixture is 1125. Now 1125 liters contain 45% of the acid, but when we add x liters of water, this means that the new mixture becomes x plus 1125, and this mixture, this x plus 1125, contains more than 25% but less than 35% of the acid content, because when we add more water, or when we add water to the solution, the concentration of acid decreases. That is why here 1125 liters contain 45. When we add x liters, its concentration decreases. Now when concentration decreases and the given concentration or the new concentration is between 25% to 30% of the acid content. So this means that this 30% of this of 1125 plus x, that is 30% of the acid concentration in the given, in the new this solution, that is x plus 25 plus x, is greater than 45% of 1125 which is given. So name it first. Similarly, this 25% of the new mixture of the acid content, that is 1125 plus x, is less than 45% of 1125, because it is given that the resulting mixture will contain more than 25% but less than 30% of the acid content. Acid content of the given mixture is 45%, which implies that 30% of the new mixture is greater than acid concentration, that is 45% of the initial mixture, that is 1125, and 25% of 1125 plus x is less than 45% of 1125. So here we get two inequalities. Now from first, 30% means 30 upon 100 into 1125 plus x is greater than 45% of 1125, which is 45 upon 10 of 1125. So after solving these two, we simply get x greater than 15 into 1125 upon 30, that is 562.5 liters. That is, x is greater than 562.5. Now from second inequality, by converting this percent into the fraction, it is 25 upon 100 into 1125 plus x is less than 45 upon 100 of 1125, that is, x is greater than 900. From these two inequalities, because we are solving these two inequalities simultaneously, that is, x is greater than 562.5 and less than 900. So this means that we have to add, because x is here the water required to be added in a given solution, This means that we have to add more than 562.5 liters but less than 900 liters of water so as to get this required mixture. That is, required mixture is contains more than 25% but less than 30% of the acid concentration from the given solution. The given solution is 1125 liters, which contains the 45% of the acid concentration. So in this way you can solve any linear inequalities, or you can use the concept of linear inequality in any problem. So inshallah, from tomorrow onwards we will discuss another unit which is complex numbers. So thank you.